Hey babes, walk with me a moment. So my office is the forest. So I've been musing on why prophetic foreshadowing can actually be really nourishing and supportive, because I think it gets almost a bad rep of why would I want to know the shit that's coming down the pipeline? Really. And so what I've found is that every year I've been teaching calendar magic. It's a New Year's Eve class, online or in person, for the last 7 years. And it's the only time of the year that I teach foreshadowing. Usually I work with wielding desire and manifestation and curating our experiences as humans. But guess what? We have certain experiences that are ours to have, and they will happen inevitably. And so foreshadowing doesn't necessarily mean that you're getting the play-by-play detail on how you're going to have this experience, this human experience that's going to rock you and change you and rearrange your life and what you think about the world and yourself. But it does give you an idea of what the imprint that is coming your way is going to look like. So I'm going to give an example. In my foreshadowing journey, so in calendar magic, we do 3 different types of divination. And one of them is like a guided journey through the next year as though it's a landscape. And along the landscape of your year, you're going to meet and have these encounters at different months of the year. And so the symbols that I had were, I had a scorpion and I had a volcano, all within a very short amount of months. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, dang, these are not the sweetest, kindest imageries. But what ended up happening is, yes, my life erupted. Yes, there was a sting that I didn't see coming. But the flip side of it was, knowing that that was coming, I also was able to understand that this volcano is going to create the change that is needed in my life. Because if you think of volcanoes, it takes, oh my gosh, there's some angry squirrels out there. So if you think of volcanoes, they're taking primal magma. They're taking this like living liquid earth, liquid fire. And what I see that as akin to us is that in us, we have, oh my gosh, in us, we have this like primal life force that at some point is going to come to the surface. And that can be primal life force that is going to be birthed through experiences that's going to change us. So knowing that the volcano was coming really helped me understand that something was going to be formed from these experiences. So it wasn't just, Sarah, you're going to get sting and it's going to suck. And so that did happen. And so the other piece of it is, sometimes when we foreshadow, we get these like glimmers. So one of the glimmers that I got was, I saw this, I should show you guys this, it's so pretty. I saw this imagery of this, like those wishes. Do you know wishes? They're like dandelions. And so anytime I see a dandelion, it always reminds me of being a kid, and I would blow that dandelion fluff and I'd watch it blow away. And that's kind of like a great symbolism of our wishes and our desires, is we kind of just like hold them, we have a moment with them, and we send them off, and the winds and the world will take them. Sorry, my reception's kind of slow. And so what ended up happening is, I saw a dandelion around this time on my map from last year. And something really special is coming to fruition right now that is a wish that I've had for so long. And so knowing that I had this like glimmer coming let me feel like this curiosity and excitement. So part of foreshadowing is, it also gives us almost a reprieve as well, because we can tell that there's something that is going to change. We don't know what it's going to look like, but it will change. And so why I'm bringing this up is that the other aspect of foreshadowing can also be very somatic based, can be very body based. And this is the foreshadowing that is when our body can start to experience and sensations that are coming our way in like micro homeopathic doses. Sorry, my connection's so low. So think of it this way. And so one of the visions that we do, if we do this somatic, this psychic, like psycho-somatic visualization through 2026 in the calendar magic class, New Year's Eve, y'all, check my bio for the link to register. It's only $20.26 until the 20th, and then it almost triples. But one of the things we do with the psychosomatic journeying is we let our body kind of take a somatic snapshot. So like a physical, sensational snapshot of the experience of that month. And so when we're kind of going through that journey, it's for my feelers out there. So for some of you, working with visions and sight is actually not as easy. And so the somatic snapshot is working with your body's language, your body's prophetic and psychic language, because I do believe the body is constantly trying to show us information through sensations. So that one I'll be honest, like I integrated this maybe 2 years ago after doing this for 7 years is the hardest for me. Oh my gosh, sometimes I'm wiped after going through 12 months. It's a heavy lift, y'all. 12 months of feeling through your body, having your body listen to it. But for the people that are really like in their body, speak with the body a lot, they're like, Sarah, thank you. This is like my hat. This is like, I didn't even know that I could use my body as a divination tool like this, that I could let my body go into the future. Y'all can. So what happens for me, and I'm still learning about this, is that by letting my body have these homeopathic sensations, when the experience comes, my body's already kind of configured a way of calibrating with that experience because it's already tasted it in a bit, if that makes sense. So anyways, this is my visioning, my idea, my musing for you as I'm distracted by all of this gorgeous, this beauty, you guys. It's so pretty. Temperate rainforest living. Who needs to talk about foreshadowing when you can just be in so much beauty? So that being said, if you want to join us, or if you just have any like feedback around your own experience from being on the calendar magic class, feel free to put it in the comments. And I look forward to seeing who our cohorts are. You can check it out at sarahburns.com/event. All right, have a beautiful day.